welcome to the Making of Ewo. Thank you so much for joining me. I am known as Chichi Stylxz. Most people call me that. Kind of the name has stuck since the 2000s. Like, my ex-husband gave me the name Chichi Stylxz and it just kind of stuck. And so when I got the name, I was like rapping, and it's kind of that's how like I started loving music, listening to like MC Light, listening to the likes of the Run DMCs. And so I loved rap when I first came to the US. I was just into, you know, Papa Chillin', Papa Beatty, you know, all that, you know. So I kind of grew in with me to the point where I now write music for films strictly. Not that I wouldn't write for anything else, but sort of that's sort of when I listen, when I watch a film, I'm listening for the music and the flavor it gives the moment, and that inspires a lot of the music. So last year, 2019, I recorded 7 songs, 3 in Atlanta with my friends. I recorded 3 in Atlanta with Harold from Investing Black Records, and then I recorded another 3 with Ohda Studios, OD Beats in H-Town. And so today we're talking about the making of Ewo, and you guys get to enjoy a little bit of the flavor of Ewo. We'll be right back after these messages.
See, you belong to me. Feel that melody as you roll your waist, roll your waist. Come on, feel that melody as you roll your waist. Break it down, shake it now. Come on, come on, come on. Break low. Ibimbara, asambaka, abrukutu. Hey, come on, come on.
Thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with me in the Making of Ewo today. So when I got a series of beats from my boy Samson with OD Beats last year, it was around February of 2019. So I pray I get inspiration from God to do projects. So I kind of like wanted to write music late 2018. I was ready. I was hearing all these songs and the spirit kept saying chill, 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 like what you rushing for, chill. So early January 2019, I just heard it's time, and I said okay. So I started like, you know, shopping for the right person to give me the right beats. So Samson came along, then sent me this link, and I was just like lit. Song after song after song, I was making the beat and the hit and the I was feeling it. So I was like, okay, I definitely got to pick one of these, and I picked around 6 to 7 songs I sent him that I was going to record. I ended up doing only 3, but I have all these other ones that I had written to. One was like a hot gospel dance track, like oh my god, right? So but I got Ewo, Nahelele and Baby done in H-Town when I went to record. And again, today I'm talking about Ewo, and Ewo was inspired by the beat. Really, you know, when you're writing music, you go with the flavor of the song, but Ewo is a description, an Igbo word that's like an exclamation. It's like yegba, it's like whoa, and a lot of things in life make us exclaim. Like we can't just be on the street and then you're driving and something happens, like oh my god, it's an exclamation. It's like whoa. And so I used Ewo because that's kind of what I was hearing. You know, you listen to the music and the music gives you the flavor that it wants you to put inside to make it a ginger. Hey, so yes, I'm an Igbo chick. I'm an Igbo chick, and if y'all know anything about Igbo people, we know they carry last. I mean, Niger people know they carry last, period, but Igbo people, we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We don't. My mom was telling me the other day, we don't bow before people. Like, we don't bow before anyone. The only person we bow before is God. Like, so that's just how we are. It's in our blood. Like, so Igbo people, we fly, you know. My Igbo people, please throw your hands up. Where you at? So and we have flavor, and when 2 or 3 are gathered, an Igbo man is there doing business. My sister forgot that. We're in Port Sport. So that's how I got the inspired Igbo. And then I always I heard in the music Monagi Gebi, and I know you guys know the song Monagi Gebi, Monagi Gebi. Yeah, so that kind of went in with the Ewo. baby, and it was me talking to God. Like God like loves on me, so I call God like my man. He just loves on me like I'm his baby, and so I can call him my baby, my dad, he's my everything. So it was like, Ewo, you belong. Like God belongs to me. His peace, his joy, his love belongs to me. So now when we go into the rap, and of course when you start the song, you hear show Makwina, Lord be my father, which is like, don't you know that God is my father? Like you can't mess with me. Don't you know that God is my father? I say that over and over again. So then you go into the rap and you start talking about, you put a ring around my soul, you're the culprit, and I love it, don't assault it. If you go and read Isaiah 34, Isaiah 34 verse 5 and 6, you will see where God said that he himself is wrath. Like God will totally, he said, I have a sword, and this sword is supposed to kill, destroy. The sword is full of blood. So God created evil. He's not afraid of you or me, where if he decides to destroy us, he won't. He's God. He can do whatever he wants. So basically, he's put a ring around my soul. I'm so in love with him. He's the culprit. Like, he got this. He's the one that is like going to pick and choose who goes and comes. You need to read the whole Isaiah 34. Like, when I planned to make this video, I kind of didn't know what Bible verse I was going to go by, because I know my songs are inspired. But it was like, how am I going to explain this thing I feel, this relationship that me and my maker have? And that verse came and it was like perfect. Anyways, moving forward, because we're not gonna talk all day, you now see that as I did the song, he just kept talking about this relationship, like I said, put a ring around my soul, you're the culprit, and I love it, don't assault it, be involved in, I show you something, we're getting there, I love connecting. So we getting there. I show you something means I have to show God. I have to show God that I appreciate his connection to me, that I appreciate that he's there. And we're getting there means glory to glory. It's gonna take time. I cannot be perfect in one day, but as long as I stay in his presence, morning, night, evening, times, like I'm writing my music, doing my work, keep putting my work before his altar, there is no way he can ignore me, because I'm that child that's tugging on him like, daddy, listen, hey baby, hey my love, listen, I need this, listen. I mean, when a child is like that, you got to give a child what they want so they can go sit down somewhere, right? So that's how I feel. Like I have a relationship that's so amazing with God. He loves me. Like he loves on me. I get up in the morning, the first thing I get is this big ol' I love you. And I don't know if people experience it. I always teach my kids, like, have a relationship with the Holy Spirit, because that's the best thing you can have. It's like love everlasting. Somebody who loves you so much and you know it. Like, can't nobody come and just love you any less than you know that you loved, right? Can you get that? Anyway, second verse, if you haven't heard the song, listen to it. I'm gonna go a little bit into the making of the music video, because I was inspired to just go and make these nice shots, but I had started my clothing line. Hey, well, it's exotic Africa, and I just think Africa is super beautiful, and a lot of the things I do, I kind of always kind of rep Africa, because I rep where I'm from. And don't forget, like, where I'm from, like, I'm live in Lansing now, and I rep Michigan all day. When I go to LA and all these places, they were like, where are you from? I'm like, Lansing, Michigan. Hey, you can't beat us. Like, what are you talking about? And they're like, where is that? I'm like, don't mind yourself. Don't worry, I'm going back the way I came from, right? So, like, I love my little Lansing, Michigan. I don't care if it's on the map. I'm gonna put it on the map, you know. So many amazing people have put Lansing on the map. So what you talking about, you know? So I feel as though, like, when you're put in a place, God has put you in that place to make that place shine, because as you shine, the place shines, right? So I truly appreciate the fact that I'm born and raised in Africa, and so it comes out in my music. And I have started designing these bags.
Client rocking our classic belt, purse, glasses, and bracelet
that I thought were fabulous. And finally to that, my first clothing line, like my first set of clothes. I literally went in my closet, took this beat, that beat, that beat, made what I made, and it was like within hours. And then I decided I'm gonna wear it from the music video. So everything in the music video you've seen, I designed. I redesigned African pieces. So some of them are already clothes, but I redesigned them, trying to figure out what it is I wanted. And it was the first time in my life that I sort of found myself doing it, even though in my 20s, my ex-husband and I always, the reason why I got the name Chichi Stylxz was I always had this kind of style and flavor about myself. And my ex-husband would say stuff like, hey, one day you're gonna have like your own clothing line. It's gonna be like Stylxz jeans and Stylxz this and Stylxz wear. And so that's kind of how that name came around. So Chichi Stylxz went with it. So now I finally have it. It's not called Stylxz that, it's called Exotic Africa, because I think everything about Africa is exotic. I think our palm trees, I think our fruits, I think our food, our culture, it's just on a different level. It's not something you see every day. It's rare. Even our beats, our music, it's like it does something to your soul. You can't sit down quietly listen to African music. Something wrong. Like, you have to be moving. That's what it does to you. So I wore my clothing line. I was really shy about my legs showing because I have this bikini piece that I cut open, and it's supposed to be for the beach, right? And if I went to the beach, I wouldn't be shy wearing it. But here I am on the Hawk Island beach, and I was like shy of even showing it. I felt so crazy because I was like, oh Lord, forgive me. I'm showing my thighs, and I'm not ashamed of showing my thighs and wearing my clothing line, because I do show my thighs in terms of being on the beach. And millions of people that don't know me will see me, or if I put a picture up, they'll see me. But then I do a music video to show my clothing line and I'm shy of that. It's like I was asking myself, what is wrong with you, girl? So that really is truly the making of Ewo. But before we leave today, a friend of mine got a chance to send me like one of the coolest things I ever received. I actually wanted to read her email, but I'm not going to because it's going to take a while. But she said that Ewo inspired her so much that she made a remix version of me, or got one made and sent it to me. She made a remix version of Ewo and sent it to me, and I'm going to leave you guys today. Thank you for all the pictures you've been able to see, all the videos I've played of the stuff I make. If you want to get my bags or my stuff right now, you can enter to win diamonds if you purchase any of my bags or my books. And so I'd love for you to support me. I was supposed to be launching my bag this season during the COVID-19. It kind of came in time. So it's like, okay, people want to eat or they want a purse. Please let people eat. Forget the purse. But if you're interested in using some of that stimulus check to support a sister, hello, get a bag. It's an Afro-centered bag, so that means it's a mixture of my American and my African all together in a bag. Boop. And you get to carry it around and carry a flavor of the culture and carry a flavor of America. Only one piece in your purse, and when you walk into the room, there's no one else in the room that's going to be wearing what you're wearing but you. Like, that's how cute the purses are, and you can see the pictures I've been showing. But I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful remix of Ewo that my friend made for me. I love her. From New York. You know, New York people, you know, no, they carry last. You know what I'm saying? You see, half the New York people, man, they're from Jamaica, man. Then some people, they got so much flavor, man. I'm telling you, man, they Irish, man. I'm telling you, it's so cool. But she's not even Jamaican. She is like from, I don't want to say her name because she was like, don't tell anybody, so I don't want to lose my blessing. But she is amazing. She is definitely on the top of my list of friends, sisters. She's part of a Fearless Visionary group, so if you haven't joined us, go join us online. And she is in the book, so if you buy the book, my book, you will get to meet her. You probably will know who, but she is dope, and she made this remix for me, and y'all gonna love it because she put some beat, she put some ginger, she put some okporoko, she put some stockfish, she put some oxtail, she put that thing in the whole soup, y'all. I'm telling you, it went from hot to sizzling hot. So enjoy it, and thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. I am your TV show comedian, entrepreneur, funny girl, voiceover queen, Chichi Stylxz. I know y'all love me, and I love you too. And thanks so much for hanging out with me on the Making of Ewo. See you guys next time. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AfroCentric collection. That's our dress, our signature gown. You can wear that with a bikini or pants. Yeah, it's blue. That's the way got the royalty status. I'm gonna mosey right on over here to this. That's a long, huge green dress, remade in royalty style. The AfroCentric collection. That's like pants. They're like those. They hang low in the middle, so they can sort of look like joggers or something. From apartment 9. So it's really ready to go with one of these outfits, but you know what I'm saying? It's all you. You do what you want to do with that. That is like our King Store signature belt. The bracelets from King Store. It's got the yellow brownish feel, white shades to go. I think we're doing a bag tomorrow. Our hashtag sign, this light should be on, but we're like hashtagging. So we've got that bag with the glasses and got its own unique set. It's an Anna Klein bag. And then we have this. This has matching shoes. And this has like the secret side. So it's got shoes that are this color. We're gonna have the heels be this color. So I wore that last week. That was super exciting and a little scary because I had the belt to it, the thing, and I was like, I'm trying too hard, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was nice, and it's got the whole AfroCentric feel. I am super excited about everything. I really am. I've got tons of other really cool, cute stuff that I've been wearing already. I'm super stoked about. This is a super cute belt. I really like something. I haven't worn this one at all, but this is like a really like old. My first sort of sample for a red belt.